매번 야야야야야 불러 널 야야야야 내 맘을 고백하려고 타이밍만 보는 나 그런 나를 넌 보며 왜 그러냐고 묻네 너 때문에
Getting to marry a Prince Charming is the dream of every girl in the universe. All a girl always asks is for a better love life and a person who can be there for her, a support system in the times when she doesn't feel like surviving just one more day. You, just like other girls, have the same dream as well. To get a person in your life who does not only listen to you but also takes care of you, respects you, and treats you like a glass doll who can break the moment someone touches you. But not all dreams are meant to be fulfilled. You have accepted that. Being from a family of mafias, you were always kept hidden behind your two brothers who always handled the mafia works and always protected you with their life. Although your father and your grandfather both were into mafias and also your brothers, you never got to see any war in front of you except for the last year. A war broke between your family and a mafia lord family which was caused because of a business deal, and just to save you from the mess, your father had married you to the John family. Although you had never met any other mafia family, but the Johns were a bit close to your father. And maybe that was the reason your father trusted them the most, but the problem was the oldest child of John's, John Jungkook, had never liked you. Both of you had shared some memories in your childhood and they were all fulfilled. You don't even know what problem he had with you throughout your childhood days. You always treated him nice, always treated him like a friend, and you were always so happy around him. But no matter what you did, he always just ignored you all the time. Now, when the war broke, to keep you away from all the mafia business, your father married you off to Jungkook so that he could protect you if something happens to you, and so that he could always keep you safe with him because he was out of the war and nobody would dare to take any wrong step towards Jungkook as he is the mafia king. So, it was a win-win situation for your family and for you, according to your father. They married you to Jungkook, but now all you get in response from your husband is just his silence. You always wanted to have a marriage filled with so many happy and romantic moments, but you got none. You had to settle for whatever you had in your plate. Now, although you love Jungkook from the bottom of your heart, you don't know about him. Because there are times when he shows that he really cares about you, but is it enough? Is it worth it? Is this what you are going to get all your life? You're in the kitchen right now preparing breakfast for you and your husband. You saw him coming down from the stairs. He looked at you and took a seat on one of the chairs which was near the counter. If both of you live together alone, you don't really have food on the dining table. He looked at you for a second and then slowly nodded his head. You got yourself busy in preparing the breakfast for him and you, while thinking of all the possibilities that could make Jungkook come get closer to you. Since you were done now, you did not just wanted your relationship to be for name's sake. You wanted to live all the moments which you had always dreamt of. You wanted your husband's love and you don't see anything wrong in that. But the problem was that Jungkook has a cold personality. You were the princess of the family and thus you were always hidden from the mafia stuff. But Jungkook, being the elder son, he had to take the responsibilities. He had to carry the traits and all the business of his father on his shoulders. And it's not even possible to be a little soft in mafia world. Because once people get to know what your weaknesses are, they are going to trigger it no matter what you do. You look at Jungkook and you could not believe what you just heard. Was he really asking you to go out with him? This was not the first time, but every time he did, you felt very happy thinking that there is still a possibility that both of you can come together.